Welcome, movie fans. It's me, Mary Lyle, the Director of Education at the Western Heritage Museum. I'm joined today by...
I believe my name is Kim Claunch, and I'm the curator here at the museum.
Anyway, we'd like to welcome you as we discuss our upcoming film, The Three Amigos. It is truly silly, and of course, it fits into Make 'em Laugh. It came out in 1986. And it was directed by John Landis, who did a lot of silly, crazy films. And it was written by Steve Martin, Lorne Michaels, and Randy Newman. Newman also supplied a lot of the songs that are in this film. It stars Steve Martin, Chevy Chase, and Martin Short. And they play has-been silent film stars. The characters are Lucky Day, that's Steve Martin, Dusty Bottoms, that's Chevy Chase, and Ned Niederlander, and that is Martin Short. And they have lost their jobs and all their money and everything in Hollywood because they argued with the studio boss. And so what happens is sort of a case of not mistaken identity, but mistaken...
It's to a point of identity, because it almost, like how it portrays them, it makes you think that they've kind of just adopted the roles that they had played, like imitating art.
There is a beautiful girl who is portrayed by Patrice Martinez. Her name is Carmen. And she sees these three amigos on the silver screen. It may be the first movie she's ever seen. And so she had gone to the town to try to get some help. She wanders into the church, which is also doubling as a theater at the time. And she watches these three amigos on the screen. And she says, that's who we need. They will save our little town. She writes this long telegraph, and it's like, you are so great. And I know that you can save our town. And I want you to come to our town and fight with El Guapo. It's too wordy, and she doesn't have enough money for all the words. And so the telegraph operator sort of shortens it. But in doing so, it loses the true meaning. Steve Martin, the three amigos, Chevy Chase and Martin Short, they think that everybody knows they're actors, that they're just, portraying these roles, doing a public appearance.
Mm-hmm.
Then they later find out it's the real deal. What strikes you about this film? What do you like about it? Who's your favorite amigo?
Steve Martin.
Steve Martin.
I just love Steve Martin.
Yeah.
I almost wish they had the original cast that they wanted to cast with it, where instead of Martin Short, they were going to put Robin Williams in there. That would have been funny. That would have been amazing.
Yeah.
Huh. I don't know. Just the whole thing to me is just... I don't want to say fever dream, but I want to say a fever dream. If that makes any sense, it has a point, but it's just so sporadically crazy.
The only amigo I don't like is Chevy Chase, really. He does this deadpan thing, and to me, it just isn't funny. I think the only line that Chevy Chase does that I remember that I always laugh at, and I shouldn't because it's so obvious. They're all sitting down to dinner, and they're all eating, and it's really good, and blah, blah, blah. And he's looking around. He says, you have anything besides Mexican food?
Okay, can we put Robin Williams there then? Because
okay. I love Martin Short anyway. As wild and wacky as Robin Williams is, sometimes Martin Short can be that crazy too. So I love it in the beginning when they get to the cantina. And first, the German has been there. The Germans are selling guns to the Mexican bandidos. I'm waiting for some of my friends, he says, or something like that. And they start laughing at him. And of course, the German starts killing everybody.
Yeah.
So then the amigos come in. Well, they're strangers. So everybody in the cantina thinks that they are the friends of the Germans.
Oh, Lord.
And they are treating them like they're made out of glass. And the amigos just think they're there to entertain. They're just being real, show busy. And one of my favorite parts is when they get the cantina patrons to sing. These patrons are singing just off key, but they think they have to do it, otherwise they'll get shot. So what is your favorite?
I can't pick out a favorite scene, but I can just tell you, like, I enjoy watching the movie. Okay. Like, there's not a moment I'm really not either laughing or just smiling at the stupidity on the screen.
It's just silliness on the screen. And that's what makes it so good. It doesn't pretend to be anything except silly. My favorite character is El Guapo. And it is played by a Mexican actor, director, Alfonso Aru. I think that's how you say his name. And he just is so funny as El Guapo. And he plays it pretty tongue-in-cheek, I would say. I love it when he gets Jefe, that's his henchman. Mm-hmm. And and he's always picking on Jefe. He says, how many piñatas do you think I have for my birthday? Because they're giving him a big party. Would you say I have a plethora of piñatas? Jefe says, oh, yes, yes, El Guapo, you have a plethora. Well, I don't want you to tell me that I have a plethora unless you know what it means. I mean, this little banter about this word, it just cracks me up. I just love it so much. So, well, I think it's fun because they all do all this riding and shooting, and they really do have some skills. Ned Niederlander is supposed to be the fastest draw in the West. And then Lucky Day, that's Steve Martin. He does these fancy tricks with the guns, and he also
trick ropes.
Yeah.
But what's cool about that specifically for Steve Martin is because he learned how to do all of that while working at Disneyland in the magic shop. Without Disneyland, he probably would not have been able to really do that part without learning how to rope twirl and gunsling.
It's that these actors did have skills, and when they're finally put to it, then they go ahead and use those skills in order to try to defeat El Guapo. When it's over, you have laughed your sides out.
Yes, I agree. It's one of those, it's legitimately a feel-good movie. It transports you to a different place in a different time, and you're actually just having fun laughing. Are we ready to rate the movie? I give it an 8 just because it makes me laugh. I give it an 8 because it's worthy enough of more than a 7, but not worthy of a 10.
I like this film so much, and I do give it a 9. It's something that I watch over and over again because if I want a good laugh, I will just put it on and it will make me laugh.
I get that.
Please let us know what you think. You can drop us a line on Facebook. You can email us at the museum.
They can get a hold of us through YouTube also, or they can give us a phone call. And we would love to have a conversation with you guys.
I hope you enjoy this film as much as we do. And I thank you, Kim, for sharing this time.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.